some reason. And I'm a so I have it on backwards. Good thing I looked.
You are watching a master at work.
Alright guys, so today me and my father-in-law are gonna assemble the other head with the TSB valve springs, all that stuff. We're also gonna check the bottom end clearance and then install the 6-liter cam that I just got that he bought. This is the old 5.3 cam. So we're gonna do that. I got everything all set up here so we can see what we're doing since it's kind of cold outside. But yeah, we're just waiting for him to get over here and then we'll start.
Fire up your camera.
I'll just do a time lapse. And then... Alright, so I'm going to put the bottom end together. All of the bearing clearances was 0.0015, so 1.5 thousandths. So 1 thousandths with half or 5 10,000ths. So a little under 2 thousandths, I think, or a little wider. But I cleaned them all off. Plastic gauge is off. And now I'm going to lube up the mains and with the assembly lube and then put the crank back in. So I got the main caps on and the crank rotates. I didn't put the side bolts in yet. Just like doing bottom ends sucks, but make sure you follow your specs. So I got the cam in, bottom end, mains installed. And I have to rent a valve tool to finish the other head. And then time to put everything back, and then the next week I will do rod bearings. Put the valley cover on. Got all that stuff right here. So the cover, like I said, nice and clean. bead blasted. Now let's get the gasket. I like using Velcro stuff. Works good for me. There's a part number if you need it. Whoop, whoop. There you go. So yeah, it also comes with the grommets too. That's what you need. So let's get this guy open here. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna kind of piggly jiggly these bolts in here. Hopefully they go in. I mean they will, but it's just gonna kind of be a pain in the ass. Lining up the gasket and everything, you know. Fun things like that. When you do this, you want to torque it down evenly. I haven't looked up the torque specs yet. Well, it'll probably be something like 18 foot-pounds because it seems like every LS part is 18 foot-pounds for some reason. And I'm a dumbass. I have it on backwards. Good thing I looked. That gap's not supposed to be there. Obviously. That's why you pay attention. I'm trying to talk to the camera. That's when it starts messing with me. Because I can't think and talk at the same time sometimes because I'm an idiot. But that's okay. At least we figured it out. I was like, I saw it and I was like, what the heck? It's weird. Alright, cool. These stayed on. Oh man, I was talking to you guys about freaking gaskets going on right now. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. If this only goes on one way, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, it only goes on this way. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Kind of go with the flow here. Alright, so like with anything, follow the manufacturer's recommended specifications. It's 18 foot-pounds. What I like to do is go from center out. Obviously, you don't really need a torque wrench for that because how are you going to get 18 foot-pounds on a torque wrench unless you have a little baby one? So I'm just going to hand tighten these. You can generate frickin' 65 foot-pounds of torque with your hand if you're pretty much got some normal hands, you know. So that's what I'm just going to do with this. Just kind of crank it down like so. And then go back and do a pass like this. Give it some sauce. Like that. These are 10 mils, so you don't want to use a torque wrench. That's too big because you'll freaking snap these guys off. That's why I'm using an extension also. Kind of limit the torque on these so you don't break them. Go back around. Do it again. That should be good. Look at the acidic. So yeah, there's your valley cover installed. doesn't look any type of way, so that's good. Alright, so as you can tell, pretty much most of the bottom end stuff is done. I did the mains, the cam, it's a 6-liter cam, the valley cover. Now I just have to do the rods. All I'm waiting for on the rods is rings, so then I can do the gaps, and then check the main clearances, the rod clearances I mean, with plastic gauge with the ARP bolts. And I'm just waiting to buy lifters and oil pumps, so otherwise from that I would have the whole bottom end put together. And then obviously head gaskets. I already have the ARP head studs, or bolts I mean. And then obviously putting back miscellaneous sensors like the cam and crank sensor and stuff like that. So it's coming together. Hopefully it will work great. And if not, I'll just build another one with the rotating assembly, like aftermarket with forged stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. LS build's coming along great.